we had to bring in. We had to talk about the Rolly and the Teofimo Lopez fight. Definitely. Let me get a little more lighting. All right, absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, we definitely want to talk about this, and we will be having live chats if y'all care to. If you want to actually join the stream and you want to get on here and talk about it, but we definitely gonna talk about what's going on. Let's remove this. And I'm gonna tell you why we want to talk about this situation because it is very, very tricky. If you believe that Rolly lost that fight, then you're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. And I'm saying not lost the fight like lost the fight. He lost the fight on purpose. Rolly, 100%, ladies and gentlemen, lost that fight on purpose to me. And I'm gonna tell you why I think Rolly lost the fight. I think Rolly lost the fight simply because he was showing compassion to T.O. This is why I feel like the friends situation should not be taking place when it comes to boxing. Yes, can you be friends after? Yes. But I think Rolly's newfound religion and the way he see things makes it a totally different ball game for the way he attacks. T.O. does not look good as a boxer. Ladies and gentlemen, you can say it all you want. Say T.O. is elite. T.O. is not an elite boxer. T.O. has always fought people that allowed him to fight his fighting style. If he fights anybody that doesn't allow him to fight his fighting style, T.O. struggles, as you see. Um, I don't see anything convincing from T.O. Lopez. He still has that locked leg punch for some reason. He leads with his right, his left leg locks, and then he has to lunge towards you with a punch. And I don't see how that is a telegraph. Like, if you know he's throwing a punch and his lunge, and that's the way he tries to disguise it. He tries to disguise the lack of feet work as a lunge, like he's intentionally lunging. I don't understand why that's not parried or slipped and then, met with an uppercut or a left or right hook, which is what Shakur done to him a lot. Right. Yes. Yeah. So I don't. You can't look at the fight and convincingly say that T.O. didn't take it easy on the. I mean, that Rolly didn't take it easy on T.O. because Rolly, for some reason, thinks T.O. is his all written best friend, and that's not the case. To me, I feel like T.O. is taking advantage of Rolly, and that way he put himself in a position to take Rolly's belt. He's taking advantage of Rolly's kindness. That's what I think. That's what it looks like to me. And I think Rolly is just a good person, and especially with his newfound religion and the way he looks at it. He looked at it as if I beat if I beat T.O., he's done. He's done. He looked at every variable of how T.O. Filmo Lopez, after losing the road, struggled with, being seen a certain type of way as an elite fighter. You can even look back at how T.O. Fimo beat Ryan Garcia, a healthy Ryan Garcia, and Ryan don't even want to run it back. And the fact that Rolly, and I did, if I said T.O. Fimo, I meant to say Rolly beat Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia does not want to run it back. I don't know why he took it easy on T.O. Even when he hurt T.O., some people say they went in attack mode, and he did on one time, but it doesn't look like he was really trying to knock him out. It seemed like he was more or less trying to sell it. So T.O. wouldn't see now. T.O. might not even know what Rolly gave him the fight, but I know deep down inside he knows Rolly gave him the fight. When have you ever seen Rolly fight off his back foot? T.O. power is not too much for Rolly. Rolly face didn't have a mark on it. T.O. was swollen up. It lets you know the power difference. Rolly was catching T.O. Like I said, T.O. has that jam. It's his knee sticks. It like when he. I want y'all to go back and look at Teofimo Lopez fights and look at when he punches. why he has to do that actual lunge. You will understand that lunge is done because his knee sticks. Once he steps and it's like it locks, like his mechanics get locked, and then he has to lunge to get out of it, out of the animation, so to speak. He's stuck in it. I don't understand why. Have any of y'all seen this as well? Because I see it a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm asking this question. And I also think that I also think that like I said, Rolly gave him the fight because he felt bad for T.O. He felt like if he beat Teofimo Lopez, people was gonna look at him like he wasn't great. He was already getting criticized by the way he lost to Shakur, and he lost bad to Shakur. It didn't look good. He looked like he shouldn't even been in the ring. And I honestly think Rolly doesn't get enough credit for his boxing and how serious he's been taking it of lately. I think Rolly could be a really, really good boxer. I think he can be a great boxer, but I think he's just at the point in his life where he wants peace. He wants the best for everybody. He wants to see everybody doing good. You know what I'm saying? I just think Rolly just at the point where it really doesn't matter. He's just trying to, you know what I'm saying, show love to his people. That's where I think Rolly is at with it right now. I won't be convinced any other kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing. I'm not really seeing Rolly be aggressive in a situation that he should have been aggressive in. You know what I mean? Like Rolly should have actually absolutely demolished Teofimo. Now I know Showbiz and all them saying they had Teofimo to win. I didn't have Tio to win. I had Rolly to win. And I'm not saying this because I'm biased because I had Rolly to win. I just had Rolly to win because I've seen Tio last few fights and he does not. Tio looks cooked. He looks cooked. He looks like he's done. And people say he won this fight and he's saying who he's going after. Tio is not beating none of the names he named. Nobody. He's not going to mention Shakur again because we all know how they go. You know he can't win that fight. He mentions Devin Haney at the end, but Devin Haney will destroy him. You know what I'm saying? He's not quick enough. He's not agile enough. It looks like T.O. has footwork when you see him training in the gym, and he does not in the ring. His footwork is not great. His defense is not great. He doesn't slip the punches like he used to. T.O. He's done. I just want to know what y'all think about it. What did y'all see out of the situation? Do y'all see the same thing? That's what I see. I think T.O. is completely finished. I think rolling through the fight on purpose. Uh, Not letting people know that he threw the fight, but I think he actually threw the fight to help Tito Lopez because he did not want his career to go down. Because Rolly looking at it like people gonna look at him a certain type of way anyway, so it really doesn't matter to him. He has a strong mind, but he knows T.O. doesn't. T.O. needs to fire his dad, his corner, or whoever. They're not working out for you. They're not teaching you proper mechanics. It's not working for you. You definitely have to change the way you are continue to box. For me, I think T.O. got 3 more fights, maybe. And I know he's not super old, but he looks old in the ring. And you can argue it all you want. Go back and look at the film, and then come back and talk. T.O. looks old in the ring. He does not look good. I think Rolly could go for a while if Rolly actually took it serious. I just don't think Rolly wants to take it serious. And I think that's the problem. You know what I mean? So I think if Rolly actually took it serious, he can go far in the box. Like he might not be like on a Shakur level, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, but he's definitely on the Ryan level, and he could be a star. But I just unfortunately think that T.O. I mean that Rolly is okay with being Rolly. He's okay with being subpar. He's okay with being labeled a joke. He's okay with that. He just wants peace, his money, and he cool. And his friendships. Unfortunately, I don't think the friendship is reciprocated. I don't think that he gets that back. So, what do you all think? Y'all think Rolly threw the fight? Do you think Tito won the fight? Um, I know people are going to say, well, Rolly. he wouldn't have acted like that if he felt like he wanted. I think Rolly put on a show. Rolly held so many punches. He was not active. You never see Rolly fight off the back foot, and he did that to T.O., who caused no damage to him. T.O. was going to the body a lot because he was scared to stand up and fight upright. So he was going to the body, doing lunging punches, moving out the way. Something that was predictable. Like after the first 3 rounds, Rolly, you pretty much knew how T.O. was going to fight. And the fact that his corner was telling him to get active, but he just wouldn't listen. He wouldn't get active. So that just it further lets me know that Rolly threw this fight. I do believe that. Like I said, like, subscribe, follow, share, whatever. Make sure you leave in the comment section what you all think, and do you all think that Rolly threw this fight? Mind of a Maniac Sports Media, where we keep it real. We are the best sports media show on the up and rise, simply because we keep it real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel about situations, and this is exactly what I feel about it. Now I know a lot of people are gonna give me heat about it, but I don't care because plain and simple, Rolly threw the fight. T.O. is washed. He should have never beat Rolly, and I stand on that.